Now, were you guys close to Brand Nubian at all?
Definitely. I mean, even early days recording in Calliope, Puba and them would be in like
Studio B.
Yeah, Studio B of Calliope. So definitely got to know those cats. Even before, I mean, of course, knowing Puba from Masters of Ceremony, but even hearing an early demo of the Brand Nubian stuff, we was like longing to hear it come out before we even physically saw them in the studio. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that was one of the only 5-mic Source album, Source 5-mic albums back when that actually really mattered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the stuff that Lord Jamar has been doing on Vlad TV?
Oh yeah, I definitely checked.
Yeah, I talked to Lord Jamar like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on the internet Lord Jamar? Because there's Lord Jamar of Brand Nubian, but now there's the Lord Jamar of the internet and sort of kind of the new persona that he sort of created. I feel.
I think Lord Jamar, the internet is a smart and brave dude. Like it's good to see people out there voice themselves. That's what the internet is for. The freedom of your feelings and what you'd like to express. I haven't read a lot of maybe what he's been saying or addressing on the internet, but I'm aware of it, and I feel like if you take that stand and if you're trying to make a difference, and it's not all about standing up for yourself and making yourself look good or making yourself trying to take your career somewhere. I think it's real. I think it's sincere and innocent that he feels like I'm gonna use this as a loudspeaker for my voice. I got something to say. There's some things I'm gonna challenge. There's some things that I'm going to, echo. And that's a brave thing. It's not a lot of us doing it, with some sincerity.
Yeah.
A lot of us are looking to, have our next TV show or our next blog. And if he lands upon that and receives those things, I think it's well deserved, because I think he's speaking with a truthful voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really truthful about it.
I like Lord Jamar's perspective. He's a very smart man, and he's definitely a voice of our time. A voice that's not so readily heard, or even people willing to listen to. And his message is getting across. His stories are being told. I'm captivated by it. I watch him all the time. I actually do, and I enjoy what he's delivering. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten tens of millions of views and probably hundreds of thousands of comments. It's really kind of a phenomenon. And one of the big things that he said that's really kind of has resonated and been debated the most is that whites are guests in the house of hip hop. What are you guys' take on that?
I disagree with that. Like I said, I respect his perspective, but I disagree with that, especially based on how I even grew up in this culture. It was colorblind. Well before there was any of us, people forget Malcolm McLaren was a very big part of hip hop culture. So was Blondie, so was the Beastie Boys, Arthur Baker, there's significant names. I even will say Tom Silverman. Here it is, Tom Silverman was putting out hip hop music well before Russell Simmons, So white people have had a significant hand in hip hop,
For the love.
For the love of it as well. So I can't attack I can't tag no racial commentary next to it like that. When in my opinion it was always colorblind, because here it is. Yeah, I would assume Malcolm McLaren was black until because he was a part of this crew called the Supreme Team, that I used to listen to on radio at like 4 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, But when I turned around and actually saw the Buffalo Girls video for the first time and Malcolm McLaren was actually white, I was like, wow, it changed my whole thought process, my whole perspective.
$25 million bail, like.
I'm going in there and rob whoever got the $25 million bail. I'm taking everything out of his house because he won't be coming back. Let's go and hit him now.
I've been so used to playing the back for so long that
doing what I'm doing now, it's like I didn't even realize that how differently people are looking at me already in that sense. Like, there are people now when I go out, like before, people never used to come up to me when I go out, but now when I go out, people always come up to me.